Can you guess what anime this song is from? It's all good if you don't, because I'll be dropping little clues throughout this whole review. So by the end of the review, hopefully you will know it, and if you guess correctly in the comments, I will give you a shout out in my next video and add you to the leaderboards. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Seds here, and today I'm gonna be mispronouncing this anime in this anime review of Akashic Records of a Bastard Magic Instructor. So this one's kind of interesting. This one's about the Alzono Empire is the home of one of the most distinguished magic schools of the world, the Alzono Imperial Magic Academy. Don't quote me, I know I'm mispronouncing that. Here, the ambitious young students undergo training to become a competent magician. Sustain Fibble, a stern noble girl, and her bright-eyed best friend, Rumia Tingle, attended the academy determined to cultivate their magical skills. However, the world is thrown for a loop when their favorite teacher suddenly retires and the enigmatic Glenn Raiders replaces him. His lazy and indifferent attitude towards life and magic quickly puts him at odds with his class. What's more, nefarious forces hidden with the Empire's walls start to become active, and Sustain, Rumia, and Glenn find themselves caught up in their schemes. So let's take a little break, and it's time for a clue. So this anime is around two super nerds who find themselves in an amazing position. Hopefully that clue helped, but let's kick it back into the review. So that does actually a pretty good job of summing everything up, but let me go a little bit more into detail. So this slacker teacher is super lazy. He's given up on life because of his crazy past, but now his, you can call her his friend, decides to be like, yo, you're going to be teaching at this prestigious thing or I'm going to kind of kill you. So he decides to go and finds himself in quite a predicament because drama kind of starts happening, and thus that's kind of where the story is truly born, and where I guess you could say he gets reborn. But let's kick it into my thoughts where I go deeper. So this one I found completely random, and when I was reading it, it sounded pretty interesting because I have a thing for magic, but I don't really like the school settings, but you know, I decided to give it a shot. But I'm really glad I did, because this anime actually turned out to be pretty fucking cool. Like the whole slacker thing, I was like, you know what, I can relate to that because I don't really like doing much work, he doesn't really like doing much work, and throughout everything, you know, it was pretty funny, but then you realize he's actually quite a badass. And then once the story really starts going, it becomes hard for you to stop watching it because you get super into it. Like the animation, the story, like everything ends up being really on par with like how I thought it should be. So let's take a quick little break from this review. It is time for a clue. And the brother and sister in this anime is incredibly close. Like they depend on each other all of the time, and when they're apart they kind of freak out because they're not used to it. But that's all I'm going to be giving you, so let's kick it back into the review. So honestly, my final thoughts on this was I would watch it because literally the only negative thing that I could see about this anime is that there is no season 2. And there is no more episodes. It's like legit the only bad thing I see about this anime. It is definitely worth the watch, especially if you're into magic and drama and all of that fun stuff. You're absolutely gonna have an awesome time. But let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this anime. Did you like or dislike it? Let me know. Hey guys, if you really enjoyed my content, please head over to my profile, and if you haven't already, click on that sub button, but then also click on that little bell. That bell will notify you anytime I post up a video, so that way you can always be kept up to date. Thank you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. Also, do want to give a quick shout out to our winners, so thank you guys for playing. Also, don't forget to check me out over on facebook.com/SedBird, and don't forget to check out my Discord. All links will be in the description. But like always, guys, I'll see you in the next one.